had to come in to get this place set up after it has been used for their devotional this morning. So bear with us, and in due course, we will be starting, and rather formally. My name is Sheyi Martins. I am going to be the compere here, and I would like to recognize and say thank you and welcome to my bon, our distinguished Senator Ganil Solomon, who is here with us. Welcome, sir. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you very much. Welcome in. I'd like to welcome as well Dr. Mrs. Mayowa Adeyinka Ekaboma. Welcome. My learned senior, I remember meeting him for the first time. When I heard he was an SAN, I thought, Ojo, but to the glory of God, Amari Yibasa. Abiodun Jalil Owoni Koko. Welcome, sir. We have quite a number of people here as well, members of family. Honorable Sunday Agoro. Thank you very much. Welcome, sir. Mr. Taiwo Olopade. Here is, and many others that will be recognizing. Members of the press, you have done exceedingly well, and it is just the beginning. We have a relationship that we're going to have to build even further from here. A taste of what you have seen at the green carpet area is just a bit of what you are going to see, particularly after you watch this premium blockbuster coming in from the stables of Love Pink or Pink Love. Anything that is pink. Adeola has a pink lips. She doesn't need lipstick. You don't seem to know her too well. She's just one of those ladies that when she said the company is we know pink, can you collide? Well, we know her for her pink. And to the glory of God, this is going to work for her. It's not her first one. She is a writer of repute. And of course, one of those people to Agoro that she wants to get into occasions where human relationship, agony ante, as it were, and many of such that she's been into. It is now coming to play, writing, and of course, scripting for movies. This is not going to be first of many, because there's going to be many first in our approach to Nigerian movie industry. So once again, I would like to thank you very much for coming, to say that we really appreciate you being part of this special viewing. Our guests, our hostess,
tẹ́ bá rí obìnrin tó jáde láti ilé tẹ́ rí ọkùnrin oníṣẹ́ tó wọlé wọn débẹ̀ kẹ́ mọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé ẹ̀ tó lè kàn ti gbàgbé wọ́n wá wọlé wọ́n bá sùn. That's it. Nínú àwọn tẹ̀yìn rìn máa.
Captain Dr. Reverend Mother Esther Abimbola Ajayi. Captain Mother Esther Ajayi reminds me of what's that Captain Adeola that I used to know. That's Captain Adeola that I used to know. Time. Today, we have a mother who talks about faith. Faith in God, faith in their nation, and faith in our people. And all of those three, as Nigerians everywhere in the world, we are coming to perform that feat here in our own nation, and this nation will start getting better to the glory of God. I remember, and since you are here, I'm sure you'll be able to, let me just take the chorus. Because we're going to show you a documentary of our mother. But before then, I remember this song. Da 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 da.
Let's say this.
And I want to thank my brothers, the fishermen. They will introduce themselves. We have been in touch now. They are the fishermen, the ones who were always against Okikiola, but who later got empowerment. Immediately after we showed the movie, my very good friend, Agoro, we have come a long way. The Nation newspapers, the Comet newspapers, where I was society editor, and then he was the tourism person. I can remember the first time he got to London, I was his host and had slept off, and he had issues with immigration. And I was thinking, you know, London codes now. He was almost deported. That's how far we have come. And was to play an important role in my life later. This Olumide the nation also brought us together. I could remember the day Bisi went to meet Governor Payemi in Ekiti, and she gave a different name from the name I gave, you know. So most of the people here, Dayo from St. Teresa's College, Bolanle, his wife, who has stood by me, Okikiola, my very good friend, and everybody. Okori was asking me something immediately. We showed what you saw of Okikiola, the fisherman. He said there must be a part 2. Some of you have watched what Governor Adeola said some days ago. Governor Adeola said we must shoot a part 2. And he said, I don't know why anybody is saying we must shoot a part 2. Seriously, I wasn't expecting that from people because I thought we had closed it up. But I think people are like, no, what's going to happen to Bruni? So I will allow people to talk. Everybody wants to know what's going to happen to Bruni. And should I tell us? No. But before I talk, I think I would want to hear the comments of people. But before I sit down and get reactions, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Whatever I do, I always X-ray and it's never good enough. When I was society editor of the nation, I was doing some other things. I was corresponding with Radio Canada. And I must tell you that journalism is not actually my core background. And I go into journalism and God took me to that height. But whatever I do, it's never enough. And with Okikiola, the fisherman, I must tell you the truth. My heart is beating and I want to hear people's comments before we go to the cinemas, because it is what you say today that will give me a feeler of what people would say when they go to the cinemas and eventually when we get to Netflix, hopefully because luckily we have only Afolayan in this movie and it's the #1 in Netflix in Africa, so hopefully and it's our relator, and if we wasn't pleased, I don't think we would have passed where we have passed. But as I said, I'm still, my heart is doing bilibili. But let me give it to my director, Mr. Shegun Ogugbe. Mr. Shegun Ogugbe and I met before we met. We started talking when I wrote this, and I needed a director. Somebody said, why not Shegun Ogugbe? And I will say something. When people were telling me you can't do this without 100 million, we actually got close to that. I must tell you, Mr. Ogugbe is here. We got close, very close to 100 million. But the other directors we spoke with before then said, if you don't have 70 on ground now, we can't shoot. Mr. Ogugbe said, how much do you have? Let's shoot. And when we started shooting, we were shooting in parts until we got what I want to hear it from you. Mr. Ogugbe and I worked together with Force. I'm a very bad producer. Because nothing is ever good enough for me. I'll be the producer that will go and drag my director and say, no. But he too will say, Alena, we were fighting on top of, we shot like 60% on the sea, on the river. It wasn't easy. Rain, everything. And Mr. Ogugbe will shoot through the night. The community shared a lot of things. They told us the last time you can be on that river is last 8 o'clock. We'll be shooting well into the night. Rain, so, but luckily nobody drowned. Nobody was drowned. And by the next morning, everybody, they said, I will be shooting. And I never, throughout, so they never felt ill. People were falling sick. It wasn't easy. People were falling sick, and we did it. So please let us give it to him. Let us appreciate him. So I would like to have some questions, and I think they will take the microphone round, and then I can answer. But one last thing before I take questions, people have asked me, what's the connection between you and Mama Esther Ajayi? It goes beyond me being the daughter of the Baba Aladura that became rebellious and became an Elijah. It goes beyond that. I have this sentiment about the Aladura. I grew up, I was born into it. My late father, Dr. Agoro, carried the Aladura thing on top of his head. Until he died, I would go home, whether Elijah or not, and I would have to wear my Shadura and So when I started seeing a woman stepping into the shoes of different men, and carrying the Aladura logo up high there, I started falling in love with Mama. Then I told somebody I met on Facebook, I hadn't even met him. I said, you have mentioned Mama on Facebook like twice or so that I noticed. Can I meet her? And he said, you are one of the kind of people she would like to meet. He gave me her number, but I never called her. Then one day, on the Sunday, Mama was preparing for service. And he said, Mama will call you. I said, Mama came. As big as she is, And lo and behold, Mama called me. That was 2 years ago. And I worshipped with her. I flew into, she invited me to Lagos. I worshipped with her. And then this documentary you saw, I just scripted it within 1 day after my third meeting with her. And but we are shooting a real film about Mama. So that's the connection. And on this very visit, immediately Mama got to know that I just shot a movie. Mama called me, I didn't have an number in me. And somebody mentioned to her that I just shot a movie. And Mama, in a typical, simple style, called me. I was in a meeting. And I said, please, I'm in a meeting. And she said, go back to the meeting and talk with me. I said, Mama, meeting cancelled. And she said, well, I just know about your movie and I know you want to do your private viewing. I'll be available. Let's do it on Sunday. That was supposed to be last Sunday. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it. Unfortunately, if I had left, I would have missed the availability. And because I'm from Osun, my governor was so proud to view it. And just like Agoro said, he said, let's have the part 2. So whether we have a part 2 or not will now depend on what you all will say. So I'd like to have feelings from like 5 people so that we'll know the next thing to do. And I want to know if we have done a good job. Thank you so much.
Thank you indeed. Thank you, ma'am.
She's somebody that is restless in terms of exhibiting her creativity. She first pivoted into photography, and I knew it was just a starting point. Now she's into videography. And I think she has done a good job of it. The critical thing is this: in Nigeria, we have so many untapped opportunities in different areas, especially in the area of creatives, where even at the time, government wanted so much money to support this industry, but because there is no quality of those who will roll out the material, the money just went down the drain. With the likes of Adeola coming up to raise the bar, I have no doubt in my mind that we are aiming and getting higher. Now, to the movie itself, I wish I came here with my wife because one of the things we quarrel about is that I think the first time they got me to sit down and watch a movie was the first movie by Okikiola, something about these land disputes that they created the scene, and it has a bit of legal content. And then since then I became a fan of Nollywood, particularly those ones that have good storyline that project Nigeria in the right light, and like you said, create exact curiosity to want to know more. I think that this movie deserves a sequel, and the creativity in it, the content, the plot, they are all quite exciting. The other thing I wish to add is this. People may not know, when I was in secondary school, I was quite a lot of my dramatic aspect. I used to act. And when I was in university too, I used to have that where we call the madhouse. We are Dr. Falabu Ajayi, President sister. So who didn't know I was a law student when I used to act in a lot of plays. So it is a brand of art that I'm particularly happy about. One thing I wish to just suggest is this. I don't think it's enough to put up a video, a film like this, and not explore all the possible resources that can add value. And I trust you, you are an innovative person. I wanted to see how much.
Something about me is this. If I have to be honest with you, she came to my church. I think in my life, it's the second time to see my sister. And there's something about me that if you are real, where there is vision, there will be vision. Some people give me their shoulder as ladder to attain this. All the time and every time, ready to give my shoulder for somebody else to come up. And that is something about me. If I tell you about anything, if I say I know something about the field, then I'm lying. I don't want to be a liar. But one thing for me is that if you are willing to grow and you are hardworking, don't bring it like, let's go on top. And then me that I'm there, I'm not stopping. But I pray that God will expand this, turn it to miracle, because and that part of Hebrews, I'm a pastor. I'm not going to go back to the Bible. Hebrews chapter number 11, that verse number 6. God is the rewarder of those that diligently seek Him. Whatever work, whatever thing you are doing, if your diligence is there, the creator of the whole universe will always come. Proverbs 29. See that a man that is diligent in his work. Don't sit with kings, don't sit with me. So she's hardworking, she's not lazy, so she's striving to go to the top. God will help her. That because it's the rewarder, I know that lazy people cannot live life. But if you are not lazy, you are forthcoming. Sky is not just the limit. It's just the beginning of amazing thing. God will turn the move to miracle. That I have at the back of my mind. There's nobody I business with that doesn't go. She will, most definitely. Sister Agoro is coming.
I know that you're so united and you're so happy that Sister Adeola brought this film for the second public premiere at your church. Yeah. Not the first one, and this is the second time that this film premiere, and now came to your church in Lagos. Yeah. I'm sure like this, we're also introducing this film. And my second question to you is, Nigeria is celebrating 64th Independence Anniversary by October 1st. What's your message to Nigeria and also to our leadership? First,
coming for the second premiere, I've just told you, if I say I've reviewed it, I'm lying. I don't want to be a liar. My thing is that I've seen Sister Adeola Agoro working hard to get to the top. Why should I not give up? This edifice is God's gift. She wants to do something here. It doesn't make no difference to me. The most important thing is that somebody that is handwork of God of the sixth day is about to make life. Let me be part of her story. And then Nigerians independent, keep loving. Let me tell you, with love we can't miss it. Keep loving. And the change concerning Nigeria starts from myself and yourself. We are talking of Nigeria. Who is Nigeria? Yeah. Keep loving. Your neighbor have got Gary, you got water. That is what I just displayed. Sister Adeola, you want to do it first, Lord? I say, how come do it? Whatever thing that is in your power to help anybody, do it. Because what goes around comes back around. We don't have any other place that we can call our country. Love Nigeria before and one again, your neighbor. Love again and again. You can't miss it. Let me tell you, I'm a pastor. We always go back to the Bible. The book of 1 John, chapter number 4. Say if you say you love God that you can't see, and you hate your neighbor that you can see, you lie. God that you can't see. You say, God I love you, Jesus I love you, and your neighbor is here. You are hating on your neighbor. Then you lying. So with love you can't miss it. For God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son. The book of John 3:16. I love you too. I love you too.
Tí àríyànjiyàn dẹ̀ ti
I'm going with you.
ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ ni.
Kí la sọ kí ló sọ kí la ti ń fà sí?
Ìfẹ́ tó dá lórí pé
Láti gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí ìyá ẹ̀ sọ. You expect me to be cool with it.
Àwọn nǹkan tí a fi ọkàn sí mọ́ ní ayé ìsìn. Tí àkọsẹ̀dáyé ẹnì kìíní nípa ìyàwó fífẹ́, oúnjẹ jíjẹ àbí àwọn àṣà. Tí ọmọ bá wá ní àkọsẹ̀dáyé, bóyá òun fẹ́ yà sí nǹkan tó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tí wọ́n ti sọ fún láti lè wá. Kí ni nǹkan tó máa ṣe? Ṣé ó lè bá kọjá? Ìgbà tí a bá wo ní obìnrin tí èèyàn ti wá fẹ́fẹ́.
Jọpẹ́ náà mi nígbà tó dìde sí mi
Ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí arábìnrin tí a bá sọ fún àbárábìnrin. Then nípa iṣẹ́ tí a yàn láàyò ní ayé wa. Tí àwọn nǹkan kan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa, ṣé tá a bá yà sí ọ̀nà míì ṣe a lè rọ́nà gbà láwọn ọbẹ̀? Àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ oríṣiríṣi ló wà nínú Okikiola the Fisherman.
Àwọn ibo láti lè rí rẹ̀ nígbà tó ti lọ sí i.
A máa wọ sinimá ká tó rí ìdajì oṣù yìí. Gbogbo sinimá tí ó bá wà ní ìlú Èkó, ìlú Àbújá, ìlú Ìbàdàn àti àwọn ibi tí wọ́n ti ń sọ èdè Yorùbá, gbogbo àwọn sinimá tó lélẹ̀ láti máa rí wò. Ká tó rí 15th of October oṣù tó ń bọ̀ ó máa wọ sinimá.
Ṣẹlẹ̀ ká díẹ̀ fún àwọn àwọn ìràwọ̀ òṣèré tẹ̀lé.
Number one tí èmi consider as number one in Africa as far as the Netflix were concerned, Kúnlé Afọláyan wọ́n wà nínú fíìmù. Fẹ́tí Àbálógun wọ́n wà nínú fíìmù. Ṣẹ́gun Ògúngbè, Don Richard, Baj Adébúlé, àwọn àgbààgbà òṣèré oríṣiríṣi wọ́n wà nínú fíìmù.
Kúnlé Afọláyan náà àbí?
Kúnlé Afọláyan náà wà.
Kí láti sọ fún àwọn èèyàn?
Mo fẹ́ sọ fún wọn pé sinimá Okikiola the Fisherman ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó máa ní láti wò ní nípa ìgbésí ayé báwo la ṣe ń ṣe ọgbọ́n wo la lè dá sí nígbà tí ìṣòro bá dé, àwọn ọ̀nà wo la lè gbà nígbà tó bá dàbí ẹni pé ọ̀nà dí.
Orúkọ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Adeola Agoro.
Look here.
Enjoyed every bit of my sense in this particular project. Okikiola the Fisherman is a fantastic movie. You know, it educates, it informs, and of course it's entertaining. It's a movie you need to look out for. Let's talk about the caliber of artists involved. You know, we have the likes of Fẹ́tí Àbálógun, Ṣẹ́gun Ògúngbè, myself, and most of others. Therefore, I think that should even serve as a green light for you to know that it's a movie to actually look out for. And I don't want to say much about this, but all I know is Okikiola the Fisherman is beautiful and fantastic work of art that, trust me, you definitely enjoy it. You love it.
So how much is Okikiola?
Yes, what I can say about this is that Okikiola the Fisherman actually talks about our cultural heritage and as a matter of fact, I don't know the cultural heritage. Though I've been watching the movie and I've seen the new part, are you getting me? So, when watch it promotes our cultural heritage. So, if you are able to see the film, get the message, and there's one competition of right from wrong. To know the difference between, right and wrong. That's what the major lesson I learned personally, I'll say that I learned what I learned so far is that you need to be contented with what you have. Don't envy other people because you don't know what tomorrow holds. You never can tell. Like in the movie, like I said earlier on, that I played as an antagonist to the lead character. So at the end of the day, I realized so much that I shouldn't have done, I shouldn't have taken the steps I actually took. So that's it. So don't envy another person. Just be yourself, and if someone are making it, or if some people are making it, just pray to your God that your own time should come. So that's it. Alright. Once again, I'm Dayo Adegoke, also known as Mr. Exceptional. Yeah, road. But yeah, I acted as an antagonist to the lead character. So we are opponents to Okikiola in the movie.
Maybe first I should congratulate the producer. A lot of efforts went into making the reality what everybody would like to watch. And I believe that what we've seen is a fact that the Nollywood has come of age. And coming of age is not now. The come of age is not. And when you watch the shows some years back, you can see the good quality in it, and they were able to hold on to this and improve on it every film that is produced. And I believe the government also realized this, both the state government, Lagos, and the federal government, and that is why they are helping the organization to make sure that they don't stay put where they are, and their films are watched worldwide, which is what is being done now. And on my own, what I can do is to continue to wish them very well and to encourage them anywhere one can assist. And that is the only thing we can do for now, to continue to pray for them and assist them. We have a lot of them that have shown quite a lot of talent that must be encouraged. And I want to say that all other states should imbibe the culture of the Lagos state government and the federal government by making sure that they support the Nollywood in whatever efforts. Maybe the merits they are doing, the merit awards and whatever, that will make sure that they encourage them so as to make sure again that the best is come out of them.
Well, some of them that we have spoken with, they have good film, they have good scripts written, but they need the capital to really go to locations and that. So we also like to use this opportunity to call on the financial industry as regard supporting them with grants and loans, if need be, sir.
Well, we've said that they've come of age. What they produce can be shown anywhere, and we realize that a lot of efforts go into what they produce. This is what is needed initially. And after this, I believe the financial institution, when government itself is not living there, the government is participating in whatever they are doing. And it's a very short time before you have financial institutions fighting among themselves on who is going to take this script and who is going to do this and so on and so forth. I believe it will come as we wish them. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can we roll? Hold on.